All right, just a little more review here on chapter 8. We did a multiply rational expressions question here, so I'm going to go on and do a divide one. And divide one is really the same thing. The only difference is we want to turn it into a multiply question first, then cancel and do the same kind of steps we did here. Okay, so for as far as turning it into a multiply question, all we've got to do is what they say, keep, switch, flip, I guess. So we're going to keep the first fraction. Sorry for the poor handwriting there. We're going to switch the sign to multiply and then flip the second fraction so that we're going to have k squared plus 8k plus 15 over k minus 4. All right, then up next from here, we're just going to factor and cancel. So there's only one part really that can factor, I think, is the numerator. So this denominator is going to stay. Same with the other denominator, right? There's nothing we can do here or here or here. But up top, we can factor. I think it's going to be k and then 2 positives. And for 15, I think we can use 3 and 5. That'll multiply to 15 and add to 8. Okay, now just cancel. So we have matching k plus 5, so cancel those out. And then nothing else matches, so we just have k plus 2 times k plus 3 all over k minus 4, and that's it. If we wanted to do restrictions on a division one, restrictions are kind of tricky. So the restrictions are anything that creates divide by 0. So certainly we would have minus 5 from this one and 4 from that denominator. But what really happens is this whole thing is a division question too right here. So anything in the back that'll make a 0 will create a divide by 0. So really our restrictions end up being anywhere along the back. So anywhere like in those 3 parts can be restrictions. So we'd have certainly have our negative 5 and 4, but we'd also have negative 3 from this part right here. So anything in these 3 parts will make restrictions. So negative 5, 4, negative 3. Okay, last one, let's try and add one. Your hint here is you need a common denominator. Okay, so in order to add, again, common denominator, and I'm going to factor this denominator to x plus 9 times x minus 9. And what that would mean is to make them match, I need to take the top and bottom here times x minus 9. And then they would both be x minus 9, x plus 9. So that's going to be our common denominator. Sorry, it takes me a while to write it. And the numerator on this one hasn't changed because we didn't multiply top and bottom or anything. On this one, we're going to do the distributive property. So 8x minus 72. And then we're going to keep the denominator and then add the numerator. So really, there's not much to add here, just negative 72 and 4. So we have 8x and then minus 68. All right, and we could see if this factors and cancels with the bottom, but I mean, the best we're going to be able to pull out definitely is not divisible by 8, so there's no way we're going to get 1x or whatever. So it's not going to cancel any further, and that's our final answer. All right, that's all I got for Chapter 8 review. Thanks for watching.